Next year seems like it's gonna be the greatest movie slate since 2019, which had the most billion-dollar films in a year. Let's talk about the most hyped films of the year and how we think they're gonna go. So let's first start with big hitters. We got Spider-Man, Supergirl, and Dune Messiah. Now, I have not seen any of the Dune films, and I've heard they're kind of slow that you need to build up to get into, which I'm gonna try this year. But I'm actually really looking forward to Supergirl, which I think is gonna blow Superman out of the water, and obviously, I feel like Spider-Man is going to be of the top three movies of the year. Now, I think these three are going to be the big dogs. Now, hear me out. The Odyssey, I feel like, is either going to be ridiculously like $2 billion or it's going to be $800 million. Avengers Doomsday, I feel like, is the exact same way because the MCU is on a slow decline. People can say what they want, but Spider-Man is a different story, which is why I think Spider-Man might outgross Doomsday. Mandalorian and Grogu, I hear, is just a dog pile of what could be season four of what could have been. Now, with Star Wars on a slight decline and obviously people wanting the hunt for Ben Solo, I don't know how Mandalorian and Grogu will do. I'm thinking maybe like 600 million. But here is where I think is going to be the most competition, and that is animated films. You got the Minions 3, which leaked the entire audio online somehow. You got Angry Birds 3, which I've never even seen one or two. You got Aang, which I think is Avatar. You got Goat, which I'm hearing is amazing. Obviously, there's Paw Patrol, which is going to bring in a lot of the smaller kids and whatnot. Toy Story 5, I think, is probably going to be the biggest upset. At the same time, it could also be the biggest success. I hate that it's Toy Story, and I feel like, once again, I'll say this over and over again, that it should have ended at 3. But I think Mario Galaxy is going to be the biggest movie of the year. Mario was the biggest movie of the year during. Oh no, it was the second biggest movie. There was Barbie, and then it was Mario, and then it was Oppenheimer. So, you can see where I'm going with this. But before I stop on this category, I also want to mention that Moana live action, I'm only throwing it in here because Moana is an animated film, but Moana live action, I feel like could also be the biggest film of the year. The only thing that's stopping it is possibly that The Rock is in it, and people are very on The Rock lately. But I don't know. What do you guys think the movies that you're most excited for? I'm going to probably say Spider-Man Brand New Day, Doomsday, The Odyssey, Moana live action, and Super Mario Galaxy for me. Let me know what you guys think your top 5 are.